Welcome to the very first edition of Election 101 in 5 2.0, your quick guide to understanding how election really works in Nigeria. Election 101 in 5 takes you on a simple step-by-step journey through the entire electoral process just to give you clarity. I am your host, Samson Itodo. Let's break it down one step at a time. But before then, Election 101 is an initiative of YAIGA Africa with support from the European Union under the EU Support to Democratic Governance in Nigeria program. So how do political parties actually choose their candidates? Let's break it down. Well, long before you see a name on the ballot, political parties go through an internal process to decide who represents them. That process is called party primaries, and it matters more than most people realize. Party primaries are internal elections held by political parties to select their candidates for public office, whether it's a presidency or governorship or a seat in the state or national assembly. But before we take a deep dive into it, we went to the street as customary on this show to hear what Nigerians think. Hear what they told us.
Through internal
I think I'll be going with A. With the way things are going now, I don't think that someone can just come out from nowhere and then they will tell you that, oh, maybe you belong to a party, and then they will say, okay, you can just contest. This time around, they do it as if it's my thing, it's my inheritance, you understand?
120 days before the election, so that there will be enough time to do the whole campaign.
Those were some really telling responses. But here's something important though. Party primaries are governed by law, specifically Section 29 and 84 of the Electoral Act. Tells us what this means in practice. So 1, political parties must submit the names of their candidates to INEC at least 120 days before an election, and those candidates must emerge from valid party primaries. A political party that seeks to nominate candidates for elections shall hold primaries, and that primary must be monitored by INEC. Now, the procedure for nominating candidates is clearly provided in the law, and that it shall be either by direct primaries or by consensus. Now, every candidate must swear an affidavit confirming that they meet all the legal requirements for contesting for that particular office. And once that is done, INEC publishes the details of candidates 21 days so that the public, you and I, can scrutinize them. And anyone can request for those candidates' documents from INEC, but you have to pay a fee. Now, if an aspirant suspects that one of the candidates provided false information, they can challenge it in court. And if the court confirms that the information is false, both the candidate and the party can be disqualified. If the election has already taken place, INEC may order a rerun without the disqualified candidate. And finally, every candidate must provide a verifiable address for official communication. So why should this matter to you as a Nigerian voter? It matters to you because party primaries determine who ends up on your ballot. They shape your choices as a voter, and ultimately they influence the quality of leadership that your community and your constituency gets. When the process is flawed, the entire election can be compromised. But when it works as it should, as provided in Section 29 and 84 and the other sections, it ensures that candidates are properly nominated, verified, and accountable from day one. The more you understand this process as a Nigerian voter, the more informed and the more powerful your vote becomes. And that's Election 101 in 5. If you have any questions or even topics you would like us to cover, reach us on any of the social media handles displayed on your screen right now. You can also catch this episode and other episodes on our YouTube channel, YAIGA 1. Also join our WhatsApp channels for more election updates by searching for YAIGA Africa on your WhatsApp channel tab. Remember, democracy is not won only on election day. It is won or lost in the primaries. Stay vigilant and engaged. Thank you for watching. I am Samson Itodo. See you next time.